Well, as of today, Nipsey Hussle's daughter Imani will not go back to her mother, Tanisha Foster, and Imani will stay with her aunt, Samantha Smith. Samantha Smith got a victory today when the judge decided that Imani will stay with her, and they have another hearing scheduled in July. All right. Tanisha was in court today trying to regain custody of her 10-year-old daughter Imani, who of course had been living with Samantha since Nipsey's passing. Nipsey's family was in court and squared off with Tanisha, whom they believe is not fit to care for Imani. The hearing was sealed, but there's another date scheduled in July. Tanisha Foster's lawyer tells TMZ he's working with Nipsey's family on a visitation schedule that will be in Imani's best interest. I saw the video that TMZ posted of Chyna, Tanisha, whatever, walking out of the courthouse. And needless to say, she was pissed. I cannot post this video because I don't want to get in trouble. But needless to say, she was crying. She was hurt. She was upset. And rightly so. Okay. Now, as you know, a lot of people have been speculating that the reason why Nipsey had his daughter and was raising her in the first place is because Tanisha had been unfit. Okay, she wasn't fit to raise her. Now, again, that has been speculation. But again, the fact that a judge ruled in Samantha's favor says a lot. It does. Also to note, earlier today, news had broke that there was a bench warrant issued for Tanisha. Apparently, she had a court date on May 15th. Now, this is the day after she had a custody hearing at the courthouse May 14th. So she had a custody hearing at the courthouse on May 14th. She had a court date for a DUI that she had gotten years ago. She was on 3 years probation, and she was supposed to be in court, show up to court on May 15th. She did not show. And so it's not unusual for, if you don't show for like something like that, they will issue a bench warrant. The only issue here with her is that, again, she was on probation. So they issued a bench warrant, and whatever deal she had was revoked at that time. So now there's a warrant out for her arrest. Me personally, I'm thinking because that happened the day after her hearing, she walked into court today, and it may have played a part in why the judge ruled in Samantha's favor. I'm not saying that I know that for certain, but it doesn't help that she has a bench warrant. And she also has several arrests in her file. She has an arrest record, but the fact that she does have a bench warrant and there's a warrant out for her arrest, and she's walking into court today trying to again regain custody of her child, it probably did not look good for her walking in there with that on her record right now. Like, they want to arrest her. So I don't know. I know a lot of people felt like Samantha should keep this young lady. I've always stated this, even though I have a feeling that there was a reason why Nipsey was raising his daughter. I still feel like she should have a relationship with her mother, and I didn't necessarily like how Samantha went about this. I didn't, I didn't like the fact how Samantha went about kind of doing this whole custody thing where she technically did it behind the mother's back. I did not necessarily care for that, how that was done. But again, if the judge feels that she is in the best care with Samantha Smith and Nipsey's family, then all means. Again, there's some other stuff that we don't know. Remember, this hearing today was sealed. So I'm sure some stuff came out that made Tanisha look pretty bad for a judge to say she is better off with her father's family than her biological mother. And that's all that needs to technically be said. Now, that doesn't mean I feel sorry for this woman, by the way. It's like she went from total obscurity where a few people knew who she was to now everybody knows who she is. And it seems like she cannot catch a break. Now, this could be her own doing, the consequences of her making bad choices over the years and things like that, how she has chosen to live her life or how she parents. Again, I can't judge that because I don't know her. I don't know her personally, but it seems like this woman has not been able to catch a break. And I actually do have some pity for her. I hope that these families, like I've said before, can work this out. I do think that she should be able to have a relationship with her daughter. And I pray for Tanisha, and I pray that she can get her life together so that she can at least have some kind of relationship with her daughter, because Imani has already lost her father. She does not need to lose her mother as well. She does not. So, again, for all these people like talking, wishing bad on this woman, I don't wish bad on this woman. I hope that she can get herself together. But right now, things are not looking too good. And like I said, the judge has ruled in Samantha Smith's favor. So what do you guys think about what has happened today? Do you think, again, that the judge made the right call, that Samantha should raise her? Or, like I said, I hope that the mom gets herself together. This has not been a good day for Tanisha.